Oh, by the way, the tent, your tent, it's a Floplo's using.
Okay, how did you know that's what I was about to ask you about?
Because bro, I saw the video of Floplo that she's using.
So welcome to tonight's little discussion with Fatima, beautiful Filipino wife number 2. How did this start? Well, one of y'all fine folks out there, I think it was I Laugh, noticed or made mention during my motorbike ride premiere that you had seen my tent on Flo's video. That was news to me. First time I heard anything about my tent. I assumed that it's safely folded up in the bag, tucked away in the corner of Grandma's house, where it supposedly has been since they took it down. You know, we had it up underneath the mango tree. I thought everything was good. I told them, hey, just leave it there. Let's see how long it'll last. We had a place to stay on the weekends. Had a bed in there. And then we show up over there at the village one day and it's taken down. Why'd they take it down? They said, well, it was taking battle damage from the mango tree. They took it down. Now, I never actually saw it from that point on. I never saw it in the house. I was just told that's why they took it down. They were afraid it's going to get tore up. Whatever. And then one of you fine folks brought up, hey, it's on Flo's video. So, I'm going to question the old lady about it, right? It's on my mind to question her about it, but the thing was, she was watching that premiere, reading the comments. So she saw that comment. She saw me, chatting back and forth about, hey, man, you saw my tent? Whatever I said. So she knew that that line of questioning was coming her way. So what did she try to do? She tried to hit me off at the pass. She tried to beat me to it. I was setting up the camera, and when she saw that camera, she knew I was about to come at her, so she jumps and brings it up. You know, nice try. Like nonchalant. No, when you saw that big camera, you knew I was about to set you up, and so she's like, oh yeah, your tent. Oh yeah, oh, like it. Come on. I knew you were watching the video, baby. I knew that you knew, right? So anyhow, we're going about this tent. And folks, it's not, this is the cultural difference. And this is what we perceive to be the disrespect. Okay? Now just keep it real here, right? Interracial, intercultural relationships. I'm not using that tent. Anybody down there wants to use that tent, okay, use the tent. But it's a common courtesy and out of respect for the owner of the tent that the owner knows where the tent's at, how it's being used, maybe just mention it to me. But how do I find out that my tent is being used by a viewer? Well, it's really not cool with that. So you get into the conversation and come to find out the tent ain't even in their village. They've come and picked up the tent and taken it over to John John's village without my knowledge. Now, all this had to be was a quick conversation or a quick message. Hey, tell Marcos I'm taking his tent. We're going to use it for a while. All right, no big deal. Or just while they're talking, for hours on end. Hey, Marcos, we're going to borrow your tent. All right, no problem. But when you find out through YouTube, it's sort of like finding out that your girlfriend's cheating on you because she went out to eat with me and my buddy. Maybe it don't cut that deep with a fucking tent, but you get my point, right? And that's the problem. It's we perceive it to be a lack of respect on little things like that, but it's just a big cultural difference. She's talking to her sister, the ate. But her ate's not the fucking owner of that tent. This guy's the owner. At least this guy paid for it. Really, once I paid for it, maybe I did tell her, hey, this is yours. Instead of building you a house, I built you a house in the village. I can't really remember. Folks, I'm just bringing up everyday, real life. I love Flo. I love my sister-in-law. I've been around her. She's been around me for many years now. She's a pain in my ass. But name an in-law that's not a pain in your ass. So some of y'all look at this like, oh, the ugly American, blah, 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 complaining about a fucking tent. It's not like that. Okay? I don't look at it like that. And when you're in these intercultural and interracial relationships, I'm not looking at her like this Filipina. It's my freaking sister-in-law. Doesn't matter what nationality she is. So some people look at it the way we talk back and forth and the way we complain about shit, and they look at it like American versus Filipino. That's not it. That's not it. When you're in that relationship, that's my sister-in-law. That's my old lady's sister. It stops right there. Right? And things she does will piss me off. Things I do piss her off. And so I just bring that up for people who have never been in an interracial or intercultural, international relationship, to realize that once that newness and that polish wears off, that's just my old lady's sister. That's as far as it goes. Okay? Just trying to create some understanding, because some of y'all don't get it. And I didn't get it either till I was in an interracial and intercultural relationship. For example, if I was dating or married to a black chick from the U.S., well, outsiders looking in would see it, white guy, black chick, right? But you look at it as if that's my old lady. She causes me problems no matter what color her skin is, right? Anyhow, just throwing things out there to think about. I love Flo. Flo, I love you, baby, even though you're a pain in my ass. I enjoy having conversations with the girl. I like hanging out with Flo. Absolutely, I do. So don't think I'm harshing on the girl. I'm not harshing on her. I'll miss her. I miss our conversations together. Love being around her. But snaking my tent without even dropping me a line? A text is 1 peso, girl. I'm not worth 1 peso to say, hey, I ganked your tent from Grandma's shack over there. I'd have just laughed. After I finish this video, I'm still going to be laughing. I found out my beloved tent is over there in your floodplain. And I got no flood insurance. Alright, anyhow. Here we go.
Baby?
Oh.
Did anybody ask the foreign guy for permission to use my tent?
Allah, I only know when she last night the video. I saw the video.
Mommy, let's watch the film. Let's go. Oh, Mom.
Okay, baby. So what exactly is my tent being utilized for?
No, they're not using it. You're not using that too, and you're not there. They're using. They just stuck in a village. And then she said that if their father kick them out in their room, so they have a shelter. They can see them
Okay, but okay, this is the clash of culture. In my culture, it would have required just a phone call. Hey, Marcos, can we use your tent? I would have said, yeah, no problem. But in the Filipino culture, you don't have to ask the property owner for permission to use their shit.
Before you keep saying that you can use that, but just don't kanang break it, diba? You said that to Plo.
Okay, but why do I have to find out that my tent is being used as your sister's freaking Airbnb? I gotta find out from my viewers that my tent is not safe and sound in the
Wait,
box.
that's safe and sound. That's in the no. Wait for it.
Okay, so here we are again. It's my responsibility to support your sister.
Why you guys keep saying the plus ano? You guys,
I have no idea what you just said. You served a
why
Kamala
you
word
guys
salad.
keep saying that plus doing this, doing that, plus banker, treasurer, like this, hold there, and why you guys keep saying that?
I have no idea what you're talking about. All I know is that
Make me.
apparently your sister is utilizing my tent for her vacation cabin.
She just using the title lang.
Okay, was it? I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem is the cultural aspect of she didn't call me and say, Marcos, I'm gonna use your tent, okay? I say, yeah, cool. I never got that courtesy.
Because before you're saying already, before you leave, you can say that it's okay, you can use that, but just don't break it because that's forest cheese stuff. Oh.
I didn't say nothing specific about the tent.
Oh, you said you can use the tent, you can use the ref, you can use that, but just don't break it.
No, I didn't say don't break it. I said don't sell it.
Yeah, don't break it and don't sell it.
No, the specific terminology was do not sell it.
Yeah, they not sell. They just use it. Why? Then they have a comment in their plug. Grandma sell to plug. No, grandma not sell to plug.
What?
They have comment in there that it's grandma sell to the tent to plug. No, my grandma not sell to plug. Plug just use that.
Grandma sold my tent to Flo.
No, they're not. She's not there. I mean, she's not sell to plug. She Pro just uses that.
What items does she have inside my tent?
The bed that you give to her. You have two beds, and the bed, one bed is in the village, and the other bed in the plot before we leave.
Okay, I'm confused. Let's start fresh. Ready to listen in English? Where is the tent? Your village or Flo's village?
Plus Janjan's village.
Wait a minute. I thought the tent was in front of Grandma's house in your village.
No, how come the people put that in a grandma?
They went and got my tent and took my tent to John John's village.
Hoy, kano, not talk, not still. It's borrow. You can say talk, still. You can say.
Okay, well, I thought my tent was at Grandma's house, and now it's in.
Borrow and steal is different.
It's not even in your village. It's in Flo's village.
She borrowed that. She going to take that back in the village. Gosh. If Flo Plus watch this video, she going to cry again. Because you guys say, still, talk. There are a lot of many bad comments. Bad. Gosh. You know, Flo emotional and deeptional.
Tita is always my auntie. That's why. She's so old.
Oi, guys, I will tell you something. If who's the one who sent money, fund to Pia and Made, go send to their people, not to Flo, because I'm tired reading your guys' comment that Flo's a banker, holder, treasurer. I'm tired listening of that. So from now on, who's the one who send the money fund to Pia and Made, send to them, okay? I'm tired seeing that.
Baby, I have no idea what you just said. What was a surprise to me this morning to find out that my tent, number one, Flo's living in my tent, and number two, you just revealed that it's not even in your village. It's in goddamn John John's village.
Of course, I saw in the video. you that it's in the dungeons and she just using that. She just borrowing that. She not steal.
Ma, let's watch Tita's videos go.
Yeah, but you understand the cultural aspect is called a courtesy call. Just a courtesy.
Wait, of course
Hey
that's
Marcos,
my tent.
hey Marcos, I'm taking your tent to the village because
Marcos, that's my tent too. You buy that to me, okay? That's my tent. She asked me that.
I didn't buy that for you. Why didn't you tell me?
Oi. She asked. You buy that to me.
No, I did not buy that for you. I bought that to go camping.
You buy that to me.
I bought that to go to the camping.
You say that to me. That's yours.
No, I never said that.
No. Yes, you do. She just borrowed that. What's the problem of that? I tell her put that back in the village and eat the rat in there.
What?
Gosh. Let the rat eat the tent after
but baby, here's the only problem, okay? All right, now look. I don't have any flood insurance on that tent, and her village is obviously prone to flooding. We've seen it
No,
flood
it's not
like 4
flooding.
feet.
It's not flooding in there anymore.
Everywhere in her place floods. So no matter where that tent is, it's going to get flooded, and I don't have any flood insurance on that palace.
No.
So eventually, so let me get this straight. She has the bed inside the tent too?
And the one that you give the what's that frame? What's a bed frame?
Yeah, the bed and the bed frame is inside the tent.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm supporting your sister, even though I'm on the other side of
Boy,
the
Marcos, did you
South China
remember the
Sea.
frame? Did you remember the frame and the bed? You gave that to her only the time that she borrowed. Uy. I think pro to sell that all in na. Lami ka. Then I can. Ay, nako. Look your son.
Hey, Force G. Hey, buddy. Hey, man.
He been in there for 30 minutes.
You mean 1 hour?
1 hour. Maria said 1 hour. He been there 1 hour. He just stay in there.
Good job on the redirection to get my focus off of the fact that now I'm paying your sister's rent.
Somebody read.
Oh, you're not coming out. Please, Abby.
She just borrowed that canoe.
You don't have any more space in there.
But what I'm confused about, they have a room there in the house. Why would they want to move outside into the tent full time when they have a room in the house?
It's real.
I just have to work out how much rent I want on that structure.
Mommy, Super Spider-Man exists, I promise. I just saw on YouTube. It's real.
It's just good.
It exists.
Well, just wait, next time you talk to your sister, just have her give me a call so we can discuss the monthly rent on that Airbnb.
That's right.
Village girl. Village
Any other surprises that I need to know?
Hoy guys, that pig is not the pig. It's not Ploplo's pig. Hey, I think that's not Ploplo's pig. That's his father's pig. You guys is crazy. He keep saying Ploplo's doing like this, like that. Come here.
Somebody said something about that she had some extra goats over there.
No.
Could be my goats.
That's Mama's goat.
Where did Grandma get them goats?
Hello, I don't know.
I know where she got them goats.
That's like you got like you make me stronger by breaking.
Good redirection there. Good redirection. Start singing. Good redirection.
You ended my life.
Hey, Force G. I've observed that's what you do. And anytime you don't want to take any more heat, you put the camera on the kids because you know I'll focus on the children.
Sabi na Marquito Soy, why you ask Flo? Why you ask me? I'm here alone in the house.
Why didn't you tell me when she took the tent? Why did I have to find out from a viewer?
I don't know that because I just watched in the video. But before that,
Why
like,
Grandma didn't call you and say, Fatima, your sister's taking your tent. Is that okay?
Mama have a cell phone. Mama have a cell phone. No, she don't have a cell phone. But a few weeks she told me that she's going to borrow the tent.
Well, they have enough technology to watch my Netflix, but you saying she can't put a phone call in?
Hello, that's Flo cell phone. She's using the Flo cell phone.
I mean, what's next? What's next? My ref and my TV is going over there to Flo's village?
She's trying to get the ref, but I told you no, you cannot because Marcos only the ref that and the TV can.
Now see, I was just kidding, but why does that not surprise me that that's serious?
Why cannot? If she's going to cry.
Okay, but I didn't leave, baby. Okay, I love Flo, but I did not leave my ref and my TV for Flo to take over to her goddamn village.
She's not, yeah. I already said no.
But it disturbs me that she would even ask.
Yeah, she said no.
Why would she
asked
ask?
me.
Why would she ask?
Because she's going to sell a tempura or street food to put the tempura in the freezer to because they're going to sell. But I said no. Yeah.
Mom, let's make tempura daw.
Tempura na rin, tempura ni. Wala may tempura ni.
I should have put goddamn air tags on that TV and that ref and that tent.
Because Mama cannot pay a bill already. Because the bill is 1,000 plus, 1,500. Mama don't have that money. Uy, tala man ni siya.
Forex, you're in big trouble.
Because everybody's coming over watching that big screen?
The ref, it's too much because a lot of electric. Mama before have a 100 plus. Now Mama have a bill of 1,500, 1,200, 1,300. Where's Mama get that money? Before 1,030, 1,200, 1,200. Never go in 300 now. 1,500, 1,200, 900.
Technology.
Mama don't have work to pay that. You're going to pay the electric, Mama? No, you're not going to pay it.
So basically, I cursed the village because I left them a TV and a ref.
Mom, let's go to the market. Go.
Market na sa.
Hey, son. Hey, Buddy Rowe. I love you, man. We love you, Forrest G. Hey, sweet boy. Okay. All right, babe. I'll stop stressing you out.
I just hear with the kids. Why you stress me out? I can't.
Oh, okay. Why I stress you out? Why is my tent in your sister's village?
She just borrowed.
Mommy, look at
She's just borrowing.
Okay.
She's bring that back in the village.
Okay. Well, just tell her don't put her meat hooks on my ref.
I already said that. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So did I set Grandma up for failure by leaving a ref and a big screen TV over there? Whatever other gadgets or appliances we left over there. Well, yes. I set her up for failure. Like Fatima said, her light bill before we dropped that shit over there was 150, 200 pesos, $4. Now that they're running the ref and everybody's over there at night watching TV, it's 1.5, it's $30. She don't got that money. So I set her up for failure in a way by leaving those appliances over there, those modern appliances. Everybody loves to come in from the fields and watch Netflix on the big screen with, I guess they hotspot Flo's cell phone when she's there. But I set her up for failure. And the only way to overcome that is to agree to pay the light bill, which I'm not willing to do. So what do? They got to deal with it. And usually what they do is end up unplugging the ref, unplugging the TV, tying the cord up in a knot, and that's it. It just sits there. You can't get blood from a turnip. So I bring that up for food for thought. So if you're playing, white savior or black savior, whatever color your skin is, it's a nickname. If you're playing white savior and buying your Filipino wife's family all this modern technology to improve their lives in the village, well, you have to agree to pay the electric bill or you're setting them up for failure. Pretty simple. Either A, buy on the ref and agree to pay the light bill, or B, don't buy on the damn refrigerator. You're just putting a hardship on them. There you go. Things that make you go, Things you don't think about when you're sitting on the other side of the world. Click, 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 click on the old computer and sending shit to your online digital chat mate, who you call your fiance, loading her family up with all these wonderful gifts. As long as you pay the light bill, they love it. They'll plug the fridge in. They'll watch the TV. Do all that good stuff. Everything's wonderful. Got to pay the light bill, or don't buy them the gadgets. Pick a side. Which side you want to be on? Left, right? I don't have the answers, but I'm smart enough to invoke thought. Some things that you don't think about. It's like, I tell this story. My buddy runs a kebab stand. He sells kebabs. And back in the day when his business was slow and getting started, I'd go up there. He's sitting there chilling, listening to music, whatever, drinking a chang. So I roll in, hey man, give me two. I roll in 7-Eleven, get a couple chong or a couple Singhai or Leo, come out and hand him a cold beer. We'd, cheers to guy, choke de crap. And we would sit there and drink that beer. Why? Because he wasn't busy. Just had a few customers. He had time. We sat there, drank, hung out. I spent 30, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. Then you have another customer. All right, I get my stuff, roll out, whatever. As he got popular through the years, and I try to continue that, I started to realize, hey man, this dude's getting busy. Maybe I'm in his way. But what happened was my taxi driver went up there, and they're talking, tie to tie. And he said, how's it going, man? He's like, God damn, man. I don't know what to do. I got all these all these foreigners coming here, want to hang out, and I love hanging out with them, and they're buying me beer, but I got so many fucking people coming up here now, halfway through the night, I'm so drunk I can't make a fucking kebab. And I never thought about things like that. I never realized that times had changed. He had gotten too busy. Many customers are up there hanging out with him buying beers, and it's causing him, it's distracting him from doing his work. It's impeding what he does for a living. And he's not going to tell you, no, man, I'm not going to drink that beer. He's like a redneck. He can't turn down a free beer. Don't want to insult anybody. So the dude's he's fucked up halfway through his shift. And so once my taxi driver told me that, that's the end of buying him any more beer, because I wasn't doing him any favors at that point in life. If I buy him anything at all, I flip him a bottle of water or something, right? And I don't hang out because he ain't got time. So I tell that story to say, and to ask you, to ask us, when we buy these things for the village or for the province or wherever your wife's from. She's from Guatemala. You know, her mother's used to carrying water back and forth from the well, and here you come by a big old electric water pump. Do you think far enough ahead to say, don't worry, I'll pay the electric bill? Or you just bought that big old pump, dropped it off on them, making their life easier? All right. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe you learned something. Maybe you thought about something. Got to call Flo, see how she's doing. See if she really wants to borrow that refrigerator. Really not cool with it, because the more you move that big, you know, more you move appliances around, chances are to get damaged. If I really thought she was going to sit there and use it to make some money, okay. She ain't going to do that. She's going to school, making YouTube videos. Flo, you ain't got time to make damn lumpia. My goodness. Leave that ref over there at Grandma's shack. Okay? All right, I'm out of here. Peace out, my friends.